everyone, this is Hannah reporting for Nerd Caliber. I'm here at ColossalCon with Marina. Now, who are you cosplaying as today?
Captain America.
And why did you decide to cosplay as Captain America?
Well, I saw The Winter Soldier that came out a couple months ago, and I really liked it, and I had always kind of liked Captain America movies anyway, like the Avengers and stuff, so I decided, I have blonde hair, I can do Captain America.
Yeah, I can do that, no big deal. And so how did you put it together?
Well, the Shield is a friend of mine. She cosplayed as Captain America for another convention a year or two ago, and she let me borrow it, and then the rest of it is all from thrift stores and stuff that I just kind of put everything together and had some friends help me sew some stuff, and so we just handmade all this stuff.
Yeah, so did you and your friend did most of the sewing for it? Putting pieces together?
Yeah, all the stripes are all sewn, it's just one red fabric and then the white's all sewn on there and stuff, and I'm not that good at sewing, so I had friends that helped me with it, and these were pants.
It's always nice to have friends who sew, right?
Yes, yeah, and I have a couple friends that have sewing machines and I don't know how to use them, so I just kind of help me with this.
You just kind of set it on the table and be why don't you sew that? I'll be over here.
Yeah.
And so are there any other cosplays that you like to do? Is this kind of the only one that you do?
Well, actually, yesterday I was cosplaying as Dean Winchester from Supernatural, and then tomorrow I'm going to be Elsa, and then probably Dean again. And last year I came as Castiel from Supernatural, so I've done several.
A couple different ones. So do you have any group cosplays that you do with your friends at all?
I have a Bucky with me from The Winter Soldier, so I have one that I came with today, and then otherwise I haven't done any, but one of my friends wants to make an Anna cosplay from Frozen for my Elsa one, and that I just finished, but she...
Then you guys can team up.
Yeah, so I have a couple ones planned out, but not completely done yet, except for other than the Bucky one with this, so...
Yeah, and I noticed you have the red rain boots. Did you also get those ones from a thrift store?
These are actually old boots of mine. The spray paint's kind of coming off. I spray painted them, but it's such a hard coat that if I walk in them, it starts to crunch and break, and it's just yeah.
Yeah, they look great though. Yeah. You can barely notice the crunches.
Yeah, it's just a couple little cracks in there, but otherwise it's pretty good. So.
And what panels will you be going to today, or at the convention?
I went to one for special effects makeup. I'm gonna go probably to. There's a Doctor Who one later and a Supernatural one later that I'm gonna try to go to. But I've mostly been walking around in the dealer's room and the Artist Alley stuff. So.
And what were you looking for in the dealer's room?
I was just kind of looking around to see what kind of art stuff. Usually I have a lot of posters and pictures I hang up on my wall and art stuff. So I usually look for stuff like that to buy and just kind of
They're the great things you can get here at conventions. Yeah. Sometimes you can't always get in other places. So I think that's probably a special thing that a lot of people look for.
Yeah.
And are you planning on coming back next year? Is this a recurring convention?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for cosplays next year. I might do some of the same ones or make some new ones. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to have planned out. I did just start watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I want to do something with that and maybe convince some friends to do a group one with that maybe. But yeah, so I don't know.
Well, thank you so much for letting me interview today.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Hannah signing out.